Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. We gonna talk about Javante Davis and Gary Russell Jr. Javante Davis and Gary Russell Jr. and the hypocrisy that's going on with this shit. No, I ain't gonna be on for too long. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Please hit that like button as y'all come in. But we gotta stop acting like Gary Russell been chasing Tank for years now. We gotta stop acting like Gary Russell been chasing Javante Davis for years now. Like Javante is fucking Leo Santa Cruz out here. But that's the narrative that's getting painted out here. Like Tank is running from fucking Gary Russell for years, and that's so far from the truth. So far from the truth. And this probably be my last stand on this issue, bro. This probably be my last stand on this issue. Because one thing I do know in 2020, Javante Davis' career will be taking off. I don't know 1,000 subs without a video, bro. I really don't know. AB, I don't know, man. AB, we don't know if he coming or going. Ghetto Life was going down. Tony Snowflake was going down. Omega Red, salute, family. But I looked at my brother Main Man video. You know, that's my bro. That's big bro. Go always be big bro. Crazy K was going down, champ. But going under the comment, you know, I see last of a dying breed on that bitch. He says, last of a dying breed quotes. Your man Money Brown pushing his narrative, Gary hating on Tank. These guys make no sense. How is he hating because he want to fight? That's why I don't subscribe to a lot of these boxing channels. They don't keep it a buck. Their opinions are based on which fighter they like. With you, main man, we ain't taking no sides over here. We talking boxing. And if you on the bullshit, you get called out. You don't make excuses for your favorite fighter. That's why I rocks with you, right? And no doubt, my bro main man is the real deal. He one of the best motherfuckers doing it on YouTube. But tell me, when have I ever said Javante Davis and Gary Russell is not a good fight? You know what I'm saying? When have I ever said Gary Russell is a tougher fight than Leo Santa Cruz? I mean, Gary Russell is not a tougher fight than Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. And then B More showed her, he came and said, you know, they the only challenge that's calling out Javante Davis for ducking Gary Russell Jr. How the fuck is Javante Davis ducking Gary Russell Jr.? This is what I'm not getting, bro. Justin Trouble, salute to you, champ. How the fuck is Javante Davis ducking Gary Russell Jr.? Tell me how. How? How? Because Gary Russell Jr. opening up his mouth and saying, I want to fight Javante Davis. Oh, Shorty looking like shit in his last fight. Oh, Shorty, they doing right by keeping Shorty away from me. Like I said in my earlier videos, please tell me, please tell me when, like, from I think Tank turned professional. I mean, turned pro in two. Matter of fact, let me find out when Tank turned professional because I think it was 2015 if I'm not mistaken. Now, let me be on point here. Let me be on point. Because last night I went on point with a few suckers. But let me get on point right now and make this case real fast. Tank turned professional in 2013, y'all. 2013. He turned professional, so that's 6 years for Javante Davis. Going on 7, because matter of fact, let's see. February 22nd, 2013. So in February of 2020, that'll make 7 years for Javante Davis. That'll make 7 years. Okay, that'll make 7 years for Tank. 7 years for Tank. And let me go to Gary Russell. 7 years for Tank. 7 years for Tank. Gary Russell turned professional in 2009. 2009. 2009, January the 16th. Right? So in 2020, that'll make January the 16th will make 11 years for Gary Russell Jr. Right? 11 years for Gary Russell Jr., 7 years for Javante Davis. That's a 4-year span Gary Russell got on Javante Davis. That's a 4-year span. A 4-year span, right? Tony Snowflake, salute. If AB say at 140, AB versus Progress is a good scrap. Mark Blake, what's going down, chap? Tank versus Gary Russell is a good fight. I don't deny that. I don't deny that one bit. I don't deny that one bit. But Gary Russell got 4 years over Javante Davis in his boxing game, right? Gary is 30-1. 30-1, 18 knockouts. 30-1, 18 knockouts. Tank is 23-0 with 22 knockouts. Right? Now, within this time frame, right? When Gary catch up to when Javante Davis catch up to Gary Russell Jr., right? Right? So Gary started his career off at featherweight. Gary Russell Jr., a featherweight. Right? Featherweight. Featherweight. Super feather. Featherweight. Lost to Lomachenko at featherweight. Won his world title at featherweight. And after he won it from Johnny Gonzalez, 1, 2, 3, 4 title defenses, got 5 against King Tuck. And on February the 8th, salute to my brother Rico Shaw. February the 8th, that's when he got his title, another title defense for his 5th title defense. Okay. So Gary, you mainly campaign at featherweight. That's why you mainly campaign there, right? Now Tank hit the scene, doing what he's doing with Mayweather, coming up in the game. When have we heard the buzz of Javante Davis and Gary Russell Jr.? You know what I'm saying? When? When was the buzz or the people saying, oh, the big fight is Javante Davis and Gary Russell? Even for the DMV. My brother main man say it's going to be a big fucking fight for the DMV area, Baltimore versus DC, which I know about the rivalry. But Baltimore versus DC, it's going to be so big and massive. Gary Russell Jr. versus Javante Davis, it's going to sell out. It's going to sell out, right? Mark Blake is right up on their champ. They go to Cash App and they go to PayPal. Trey Hampton 52 for the PayPal and OG Money on Cash App. Appreciate you, champ. Much love. So, when have the buzz ever been Javante Davis, Gary Russell Jr., Gary Russell Jr., Javante Davis? And I've been watching my brother Main Man for a while now. I've been watching him for a while now. For a while. You know what I'm saying? And I don't recall seeing my brother saying Javante Davis and Gary Russell is the biggest fight in the DMV area. Let's make it happen. I don't recall it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall the boxing public on fire for Javante Davis and Gary Russell Jr. I don't. Like I say, I recall Gary Russell and goddamn me, Tevin Former. I recall that. I remember that running too. You know what I'm saying? I remember them bumping into each other, going at it. I remember that being a fight that Monty Brown was pushing for on his Instagram for a while. You know what I'm saying? I remember AB talking to Mayweather, putting Tevin Former on the phone with Mayweather, talking about him and Tank going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. Dig what I mean? That was the fight. Baltimore and Philly and Brooklyn. That was the fight. That was the fight. Now, is Javante Davis and Gary Russell Jr. a hell of a fight? Yes, the fuck it is, bro. Yes, it is. Would Monty Brown love to see that fight? Yes, I will, bro. But how is Javante Davis ducking Gary Russell Jr. when there was never a buzz around that fight, bro? Never. I remember Javante Davis and Lomachenko, the man that beat Gary Russell Jr. I remember that. I remember that. I don't so-called remembering Gary Russell pursuing Lomachenko like he's saying he is. I don't. Just to keep it 100, let's keep it real. I don't recall Gary Russell Jr. pursuing Lomachenko for the rematch like he's saying he is, bro. I know I've been hearing Gary Russell trying to get the Leo Santa Cruz fight. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. And yes, I will agree. I agree Leo Santa Cruz went around Gary Russell and fought other fighters. Went around Rigo and fought other fighters. I'm not going to deny that. I won't deny that. I agree that I believe Gary Russell Jr. would beat Leo Santa Cruz. I don't deny that. But I think Leo Santa Cruz will give him some problems. I will say that. I think Leo Santa Cruz will give Gary Russell some problems. Especially if Jojo Diaz gave him problems. But I don't recall Gary Russell Jr. and Javante Davis being the fight that everybody wanted to see, and Tank just being oh, I'm not gonna fight Gary. I don't want to fight Gary. You know what I'm saying? I can't recall it, bro. I can't recall it. And if somebody can refresh my memories, please refresh my memory and tell me when the buzz was ever Javante Davis and Gary Russell Jr. You know what I'm saying? Charles Granger, that's a fact, bro. Dark Truth. Salute my brother D McGee. What's going down, family? You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Light say, I don't remember hearing nothing. Facts, bro. Facts. Once again, is Gary Russell Jr. and Javante Davis a hell of a fight? Yes, the fuck it is, man. Yes, it is. But y'all just can't come out here and say, oh, Tank ducking Gary. Tank ducking Gary. You know what I'm saying? And then, another thing. My brother Main Man, that's my brother, man. I ride for him. So, Y'all don't get this twisted. This just me answering back. But y'all say y'all quick this shit on Jesus Cuello, right? They quick the shit on Jesus Cuello, a former champion, let alone the former champion that fought Abner Morez, a hard hitting Argentina, very hard hitting Argentina. Y'all shit on Tank fighting Jesus Cuello, right? Y'all shit on him for fighting Jesus Cuello. Y'all shit on him for fight Abner Morez. You know, I just seen a cat with a video say if we promote Javante Davis and Leo Santa Cruz, then we don't want, like he said some shit. Uh, then we don't want to see the best versus the best because Tank fighting all these little fighters, right? Tank fighting all these little fighters, right? Troy Grant said somehow Gary only fights one time a year. Tank trying to age out Loma. I don't think that's the truth, Richard. But if that's what you think, that's what you think. But y'all say Tank fighting all these little fighters, right? Oh, Tank fighting Leo, Tank fighting Amner, Tank fight Jesus Cuello. They little guys, right? At 126, right? But Gary Russell is at 126, right? This Gary Russell is at 126 pounds. He's at 126 pounds. Same weight class Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Morez, Jesus Cuello. But somehow they little fighters, and somehow Gary is the bigger fighter. I don't know how that's gonna make sense to me. My brother Mac, what's going on, Mac? Let me know if you want the link, bro. Somehow Javante Davis is ducking Gary Russell Jr. But Gary is at 126, 126 pounds, right? Leo Santa Cruz at 126 pounds. Jesus Cuello, 126 pounds. Abner Morez, 126 pounds. But everybody is little fighters. But somehow Gary Russell is not a little fighter. He's not little. He's big. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is so small, but they're in the same goddamn weight class. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop the shit, man. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. When the last time Leo fought a black fighter? All I know is Leo and Tank is in talks about fight on pay-per-view. And I support it. And I support it. And it make all the sense in the world. It make all the sense in the world. It make all the fucking sense in the world. Exactly. He was small against JoJo Diaz. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to me though, because they criticize the other fighters that he fought. They criticize the other fighters that he fought. But somehow, you know, Mac, I'm gonna send it to your phone, Mac. My bad, y'all. I done kicked my goddamn self out. Let me know if I'm still straight, y'all. Let me know if I'm in here. Abner and Cuellar was coming off losses though. Plus they smaller. Gary's skills are comparable to Tank. Facts. That's not what I'm talking about, Abner. I mean, damn, Lawrence, I'm not gonna call you Abner, Lawrence. That's not what I'm talking about, Lawrence. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. My thing is this. My thing is this. Because I never once said, let me get my brother back. I never once said, let me make this point, Mac. I never once said, right, that Gary Russell was not the toughest fighter out of the bunch. I never once said that, bro. All I'm saying is, how can you criticize Javante for fighting a Leo Santa Cruz, a Abner Morez, a Jesus Cuellar, and y'all want to call them small fighters, but they fight from 126 pounds. And Gary Russell is in the same fucking weight class, 126 pounds. So how come it's okay for him to fight Gary Russell, but it's not okay for him to fight the other three? That's what I'm asking. I'm not saying who's the tougher competitor. I'm asking how come it's okay for him to fight Gary Russell Jr., the fight that they all say he's ducking. He's ducking him. He's ducking him. But it's not okay for him to fight the other three. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. And I need to know, like, because I need my memory refreshing, bro. Or if I kind of missed out on it. If I missed out on it, when did Gary Russell start calling out Gervonta Davis? What year did Gary Russell start calling out Gervonta Davis? Because to my recollection, I remember in 2019, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back no further than that. I can't go back no further than that when he started calling out Shorty. When he started calling out Shorty. That's why Tank gets no credit for fighting Cuellar or Abner because they was coming off losses. That's why it's okay. That's why Tank gets no credit for fighting Cuellar and Abner because they was coming off losses. That's why it's okay. Tank get all the credit from me, bro. I ain't taking credit away from no man. I ain't taking credit away from no man, bro. Twenty nineteen. Al ain't giving Gary no fights. You see, this is my thing with that notion right there, bro. When they say Al ain't giving Gary no fights, Al offered Gary fights. Gary turned them down because they want the fights he wanted. Right? Gary turned them down because they wasn't the fights he wanted. You know what I mean? Now, when Earl sat up there, when Earl couldn't get the fights with the big boys, he ain't cry about it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't cry about it. He banged it out. He did what he had to do till the opportunity came, bro. Until the opportunity came. You dig what I mean? Mac, what's going down, big bro? Even if he did just call him out in 2019, well, damn, Tank answered the call. Okay, so how many you said, well, damn, Tank answered the call when Tank has a plan in place?
Oh, there you go. My bad. I was talking, man. What's good, little bro?
What's going down, big bro?
Man, I got some news for you. Darwin, I talked to Darwin earlier. I called him and he doing
Uh-huh.
good. It was his patella ligament that he injured.
Oh, so you say it was a torn? You say it was a torn ligament?
I don't know if it's torn or if he sprained it. He said he's going to the doctor Friday and he's gonna let me know Friday everything.
Man, our prayers just sprain, bro. And there's some shit that can heal in like 3 or 4 months.
But even if it's a torn ligament, that's not as bad as an ACL or MCL. He can come back good off of it.
Super true, bro. Super true,
Yeah,
man. It's
that's just
fucked
as
up,
a
man.
patella. That's that ligament right up under your kneecap.
Okay,
The
so
one that helps your kneecap move freely. That's that ligament. So
we gonna keep Darwin in our prayers, bro. We'll keep him in our
yeah,
prayers that he come back. You
it
know,
was that. I think it was a slick corner because I go back and watch that fight, bro. He slipped on something.
look when the first time he slipped, he hurt his ankle. Mark Blake, thank you so much, Mark Blake. I appreciate you, champ. The first time when he slipped, he hurt his ankle a little bit. Remember?
Yeah,
Remember? I think it was like in the second round, bro. He slipped,
that
and
that's
then
on the ref, man. The ref should be
yeah,
having them clean up that corner, man.
Yeah, bro. Then when they got up, because they be wasting all that goddamn water and shit.
Yeah, that should have
Then,
been, bro. That should have been a no contest.
man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Then he pulled his fucking knee, the shit in. Like the ref just letting him well off on him in the corner and shit. Man,
Yeah,
I need to give you the link, bro. I need to give you the link. Great video you did, but I need the link from. I need to give you the link, my brother. But he almost popped this damn thing, bro. Almost popped, and the ref just like I know he was had a bad ankle. I mean a bad angle, but at the same time, man, he pulled up, and then like I say, bro, I ain't gonna knock Malik. Like it's the fight game. Shit happens. So when you get a win, I don't take no win from nobody. But you shouldn't have been celebrating like that, bro. Like you got a knockout or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I had Coach Calvin on her yesterday, Mac. I ain't have him for too long though, but like the celebration, bro, just like you act like you won the world title out in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Barbershop, what's going down? Barbershop says should be a North Carolina because the mat was wet and he won every round. Man, look, no, oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry. Barbershop said a no contest. I'm talking about North Carolina. I see NC.
yeah.
Look, Barbershop. I had a 2-2, right? But I was like, if you would never heard Darwin in the fourth, I would have had a 3-1. But man, Darwin was taking that boy to school, man. Darwin was taking that boy to school, man. I'm
He
telling you.
was.
That
I
last fight,
think the only close round was that fourth round
where he hurt
because
him.
it kind of scared. Yeah, it kind of scared me a little bit because Malik started, you know what I'm saying, started coming back. But other than that, I gave Darwin every round. That Darwin was beating the shit out of that boy. I was driving watching that fight.
Facts. Facts. But my thing is this though. And Barbershop, you can jump in if you want to, bro. With the Gary Russell and the Javante Davis situation. Because Fred, damn, I don't know what Mac went to. Fred interviewed Gary, right? That was 2019, bro. That was 2019 when Gary started calling out Javante Davis. 2019. So y'all can't sit up here and tell me that Javante Davis is ducking Gary Russell Jr., bro. It just don't add up, bro. It just not adding up. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tank was going up to 135. We all knew the play. We all knew the play. We all knew Tank was going to 135. We all knew the play. You know what I'm saying? So at the time when Gary Russell started calling him out, Tank was still at 130. That's when he's going to go fight, how to fight in Baltimore, right? So Tank, I mean, Gary said he gonna do this, he gonna do that, but still, man, he never moved up to even make it look like he pursuing him.
Man, you need to get on here, dog.
You still
Because
still sitting at 126. You still sitting at 126. All right, Mac. Then you say you want to fight Gary. I mean, you say you want to fight Tank. But your words when you say you want to fight Tank is, I'm going up. I'm going to get Burchett. I'm gonna get that WBC. Then Shawty got to see me. Okay, so you go fight another fight at 126. Then you say you go up, you go fight him. Who knows? You gonna have to fight a fucking mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Why should he move up? Because that's when we can take it serious. We can take it more serious, man. We
hold
can take
on,
it.
what you mean? Why should he move up? What does he want to take the move down?
Nah. He's saying
Like,
why should Gary move up?
because that's not because Gary's not in his weight class and Gary's the one calling him out.
All
That's a
facts.
whole different weight class. What you
All
want? Tank
facts.
not moving down.
All facts. Abner Morez was coming up before the eye injury. Leo Santa Cruz came up. You know what I'm saying? Leo was at 126, no equals no fight. Tank at 130. Hold on, what you mean Leo at 126 equals no fight? No. We not talking about him with Leo. We talking about him with Javante Davis. We talking about him with Javante Davis. This is the fight he want with Javante Davis. We already know the situation with Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz. We know that. That's already understood. Now you want to start calling out Javante Davis in 2019, man. 2019, where y'all want to say Tank is ducking this man. When you start calling him out in 2019, you know what I'm saying? Now, how can we say Javante Davis ducking him because he say, oh, I want to fight Shawty. I want to fight Shawty. Oh, Shawty got to see me. Okay, you saying Shawty got to see you. You want to fight Shawty. But Shawty got a plan in place already on fighting this fighter, fighting that fighter. But still, if you so serious about fighting Shorty like you saying you is, bro, if you so serious about fighting Shorty like you saying you is, why not move up and make it look realistic, bro? Why not move up and make it look realistic? Because from afar, you can fix your mouth and say any fucking thing. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna, I'm
But
gonna be
like I
honest
say,
with you,
bro,
bro. They're just being real
go ahead,
honest.
go ahead.
People throw that duck word around too much in the sport, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's like like it's just something new and everybody ducking everybody, bro. Ain't nobody ducking nobody. Number one, you can't duck nobody if you're not in their weight class. I mean, that's just like okay. Example, if y'all want to talk about ducking, then we could be talking about Terrence Crawford ducking Regis Prograis because Regis been calling out Terrence Crawford for a minute, and that was even when he was at 140. And Terrence never defended his undisputed title. As soon as he got undisputed, he moved up. So if y'all want to throw around that word duck, let's talk about some real ducks. Terrence Crawford ducking Regis Prograis, or we could say, or what's another one? Terrence Crawford ducking Sean Porter, Anthony Joshua ducking Deontay Wilder. That's real live ducking. When people that's in your weight class is calling you out, and you're not even acknowledging the challenge. That's ducking. Bro. What
Yeah,
Gary
bro.
Russell is doing, that ain't ducking. It's just like Tank called out Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor ain't trying to fight Tank, so is Josh Taylor ducking Tank? He at 135, he at 140. Come on, man, let's be serious. Y'all throwing around this duck word like it's just something new. It's a new phrase, and y'all trying to be the hottest thing using it. Like you trying to keep up with a trend or something. You niggas is tripping.
Okay, so
Like my brother.
main man say why Tank pulled up all them 126 pounders but not Gary. Okay, you
Then
say he
why?
pulled up
Okay, well, why Gary ain't trying to move up to take the fight? Nobody sent no
exactly,
contracts out. If ain't no contracts going out, ain't nobody ducking nothing. Nigga make an
exactly,
offer. Al Heyman and
exactly.
put all kind of fights on the table for Gary Russell. He ain't taking none of them. Nigga, I ain't in
He
Gary
ain't
Russell
taking none
corner.
of it, bro. He
I
ain't
like
taking none.
Gary Russell.
I like
I
Gary,
like
bro.
Gary
Look,
Russell.
and I ride for Gary, bro. I ride for Gary, and I like
Me
Gary, but
too.
yeah, we can't put this notion out here, though, making it like Tank ducking Gary, saying he putting up all these. But my thing is this, though, man, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it again. Who's the bigger name out of Gary Russell Jr. and Leo Santa Cruz? Who has the bigger fan base out of Gary Russell Jr. and Leo Santa Cruz? When you talking about going on pay-per-view, who's the better attraction between Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr.? And you gotta keep it all the way 100 with it, bro. You gotta keep it real, bro. You gotta keep it real. Yeah, for a time he's still fighting at 126. He's still fighting at 126. But this old
He
man,
ain't moved up yet.
yeah, he say Tank then fight Gary Burchett, Tevin Foreman, etc. And I agree. I was pissed off he didn't fight Tevin Foreman and Burchett. I was pissed off. I said they should have made it happen. But it was more buzz around Tevin Foreman and Javante Davis. And it was never no buzz around Gary Russell and Javante Davis. Never. Never.
It's
Never.
still not none.
And it's still not known. I don't see people going crazy
And,
saying
and to
make
be
Javante
honest
Davis
with you,
Russell.
he didn't even really. That wasn't even no real call out, bro. He got on what's dude name? Gilly the Kid Instagram
On
and made some
Instagram, yeah.
comments and
And
making
then
it look like making the hip hop world look at Tank this. There ain't nobody ducking it, dude.
Fred gave an interview in a hotel room where he got to saying and shit, oh, I'm a striker star and all that shit. I'm a striker star. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But that's not even a call out, bro. That's not even a call out, bro. Excuses about what, man? Excuses about what? So let me ask you this, man, because y'all say this, y'all say that, and this is what I was saying earlier on. Y'all say it's okay. Y'all say it's okay for Tank to fight Gary Russell, right? 126 pounder. You'll make excuses about that, but then you say, oh, why fight Leo Santa Cruz, Alvin Marquez, and Quayle? But what makes them so different than Gary Russell? And I always say I feel like Gary is the tough fight. And I like Javante versus Gary. It's all right. That's a good ass fight. If it happens, it happens. But we can't run around and say that Tank is ducking this man now, bro. I think that's going a little bit too far to say he's ducking this man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just can't see that.
it's going
And
way
then
too far.
Right, Mac, right? And then Mac, we see Leo Santa Cruz, but like I said, when I was talking to Coach last night, it's on. If it go to Vegas, you got the West Coast, you got the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? We know Leo bringing in. He's a three division world champion. He did more than Gary Russell Jr. You know what I'm saying? He did more than Gary Russell. He got the name. You know what I'm looking to see. Main man keeps saying the DMV. It's huge here. The DMV. That's all he keeps saying. DMV. See,
Did
that's
you
why I'm
see
going, bro. Because
did
I
you
don't
see
want
main
these
man
niggas to
a
think.
link?
Yeah, I want main man the link, bro. Because I want these niggas to think that they'll try to take this shit and run. Yeah, Monty Brown and Main.
Yeah,
Nah, nigga, that's my brother forever,
yeah, for
forever.
real.
And if you boys try
That's
to trip
family
and
right there.
slip, yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
family.
crack one of y'all goddamn heads. Timothy Sanders, what's going down, bro? What's going down? Manny Dunn, what's going down? I'm gonna send main man the link, bro. I can't be having main man talking from no damn chat room like he one of these clowns.
Yeah.
Hold on. But yeah, though, my thing is though, like, it was never no buzz there, bro. But when we talking about the pay-per-view and we talking about numbers, bro. We talking about numbers. We know
Oh, I'm sorry.
Javante and Leo is gonna do numbers, bro. You know? But like I said though, Mac, like I said, Javante Davis is about to get the motherfucker who um who my man's been chasing for half of his career.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong, Mac? He
Hey,
about to
well,
get Leo
matter of
Santa
fact,
Cruz.
let me speak on that too, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why Tank is getting it and he's not. I know it's fucked up, but I've been saying Tank was fit to get that fight for the longest. They
Uh-huh.
was building this fight up. As soon as Leo Santa Cruz called Tank out, I already knew then that he was gonna get this fight. The problem is Tank fan base is bigger. Tank's been more active fighter. Uh, what's the name is not being active.
Facts. Leo. I mean, sorry, Gary.
Yeah, Gary's not being active. You can't keep fighting once a year and expect to get a fight.
Look at Rob boy. Look at Rob boy. Look at Rob boy. Look at Rob boy. Rob boy
Uh,
fresh. Am I
huh?
am I, am I breaking up or I'm good, man?
You good? I can
Nah,
hear you.
I see Rob boy fresh and jumped in the bed. Here go another Gary fan. Here go another Gary fan. Come in. Hey, main man. Hey, Slam. You see that DC savagery Mr. Gary Russell unleashed on Twitter, Davis? Stop it, Rob boy. Short
Hey,
dog.
that's
What's
cool. Hey, niggas can be keyboard gangsters all day, but
right? Short dog say
until
fans
you
want to
make a
see
real
Tank fight somebody. Go
so
ahead,
so
man.
so, so Ryan boy, hold on real quick.
Salute, Red AK.
So until he make emphasis to where he really want to fight Tank, he ain't doing nothing but speaking on Twitter and Instagram. Man, make a move.
Right, bro. You can bash a motherfucker all day. Like, look what Terrence Crawford doing. Terrence Crawford bashing. You can bash a motherfucker all day, bro. You can bash
But
him all day.
Terrence Crawford ain't making no moves to fight Earl though.
Right. Facts. So it's like when I see it, bro, you just can't say though, like, oh, he's ducking because the shit just started in 2019, bro. He just started calling out Tank in 2019, bro. Tank wave is rising, bro. Y'all must admit, man, y'all must keep it 100. At 25 years of age, Javante Davis is a bigger star than Gary Russell ever was, bro. Than he ever was. Javante Davis is the hottest thing in the DMV, man. I'm right or wrong, bro. Brown boy fresh. Brown boy fresh. Who's the hottest thing after DMV? The hottest fight after DMV right now, bro. The hottest fight after DMV. All right, man. Uh, Relics want to say Kenny Porter slap Fred up. He ain't slap Fred up. He moisture. So if Tank,
What was the whole point of bringing that up? Nigga, somebody needs to slap him, turn him
right,
out, slide him or something. It ain't even no reason to bring
yeah,
that up.
he,
Get that
yeah,
bullshit the fuck
catch,
out of here.
you catch a motherfucker off guard, push him in the face. You caught him off guard. Like
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
that shit. But
I
we
don't
ain't
even
talking
want to
about
talk
that shit.
about it. That shit ain't got no
Yeah,
place
we ain't talking
on
about
this
that.
conversation. We talking about Tank and Gary Russell.
Yeah. So if Tank iced Gary, people want to say he was too small. I don't know, Seeker, Sam. I don't know, but I got Tank icing him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ron Boy said, lock the top and bottom lock, Slam. For what? For what? Tank couldn't beat an old guy boy with one leg. Tank knocked him the fuck out. So what you mean? I don't know what you're saying. Whooped him for all 12 rounds, then knocked him out. So I don't get what you're saying. Can somebody tell me why should Tank fight Gary Russell?
You
Damn
niggas,
joke.
you niggas don't
Protected.
know boxing.
It ain't that they protected, bro. Gary probably called out Tank due to Leo not wanting to fight. Greetings, brother and sisters. Troll Hunter on deck. Gregory Watts, salute my brother.
The
All right, so
OG. Yo,
yeah, so all right, so y'all saying they protected, right? Tank already let you know ain't no safety on this Glock. Coach Calvin said it yesterday, Mac. Earlier he said the fight's gonna happen. The fight's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? The fight's gonna happen. But my thing is this, bro. You can't say he calling somebody out. I mean, he ducking somebody when the dude just started calling them out in 2019. And like Max say, it really wasn't no call out because he ain't made no moves, he ain't did nothing but just say, "Oh, I strike a star," and watching Shorty fight and criticizing Devontae Davis fights. But we not talking about how Devontae Davis. Ash, what's good, babe? What's good, Money Brown TV? Salute, King. Salute to you too, baby. Brooklyn Child say salute, stay ready, happy New Year's to all. Salute to you, bro.
man, happy New Year's to you, man.
Bringing that shit up. Nah, he good, bro. You know, but look, Timothy Sanders say Tank the hottest right now, flat out, all facts. The hottest thing at the DMV right now. Now, what I'm gonna say is, you can't like the way Gary talking, bro. How can you not say it's not hate? How can you not say it don't look like jealousy? You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker Javante, like I said, Tank started. Here go my bro, main man. Here go main man. Here go main man.
What's up, famo? What's goody?
Main man, what's going
You
down,
hear
big
me?
bro?
What's good,
You hear
man?
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? My brother Monty, man. What's up,
Man,
homie?
what's going
What's
down,
going
child? Hey,
on, man?
man. Saw your
Main
video.
man, main man, what's
Hey,
going
ready
down?
boxing in the building. What's up, homie? What's going on, man?
What's going on, my brother?
Everything
Salute
love, man. Everything
KQKC.
all
Salute
good, man.
KQKC. Brooklyn Child say,
K
would you like that crown? The realest to be blocked. He's been agitated. If y'all feel like he a troll, go on handle y'all business, bro. Gary needs to move up and fight Tevin Farmer because he wants all smoke with his short
uh
ass.
hey, give me 30 seconds real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 30
All
seconds.
right,
30
all right,
seconds.
bro. Ron Boy Fresh say Tank can be hot all he want. Everybody know Mr. Gary Russell Jr. with cool Twitter Davis boots straight like that. Yeah, we hear you, Ron Boy. We hear you. But once again, though, I'm happy I got my bro on here because when you looking at Tank, right, and we seen Gary been chasing this man for man, he been professional. Fit be like I say, gonna be 11 years come January. Come January, he'll be a professional for 11. Come February, Tank could be 7 years in. So he got a 4 year stretch on Javante Davis, and I can say he been chasing Leo Santa Cruz for half his goddamn career. So if out of 11, at least 6 of them years he been chasing Leo Santa Cruz. Tank come
Back,
in, Tank
back
come
like a
in,
mug. Yeah,
Tank
man.
come in and about to get Leo Santa Cruz in X amount of years. So you mean to tell me, man, it won't be no little jealousy right there in Gary Russell Hart, bro? To see
Absolutely not.
the youngin, come out of Baltimore in the DMV area, get the man you've been chasing for half of your career in a shorter period of time, bro. In a shorter period of time, and and he bigger than him, and he bigger than him. But go ahead, man. Let me take this call.
Well, if we talking about Gary Russell Jr., that is the least jealous, fame, clout chasing person that I will honestly say in boxing. You
You
talking
sure?
about a dude who doesn't even come around boxing circles, who doesn't even stay in tune with the sport. You talking about somebody who can care less the direction that the sport is even going in. All that man cares about is what's right there in front of him. And what's right there in front of him is Leo Santa Cruz, because they got history, and Javante Tank Davis, who's from his own city, or should I say from his own area, and he also has history with. Those are the names that he say out. You don't see him running around here clout chasing saying, I want to fight Canelo. Oh, I want to fight AJ. Oh, yeah. You don't see that. He's calling Tank out because Tank is right there in front of him. He said the same thing about Shakur Stevens. He ain't want nothing to do with Shakur Stevenson until he got a belt. Then he got a belt. Oh, now I got another champion in my weight class. I want that champion. Why is that wrong? Now,
So,
Tank.
so,
Now go ahead.
so let me. I just want to rebuttal what you're saying because you're saying you're not clout chasing. But let me say this: I get everything you're saying, 100%. But in the same token, how can if you're gonna call somebody out, right? Me being a fighter, you being a fighter, I call you out. 9 times out of 10, I'm ready to fight you immediately. I'm not trying to wait. I want you right now. I don't want you tomorrow. I don't want you next week. I want you right now. Let's go. I'm ready to fight you. It's
Right.
not saying that I'm ready. I'm for the okay. I got this fight ahead of me. Then I'm gonna take care of this fight. Then I'm gonna move up to your weight class and fight your champion. Then I'm gonna fight you. No, that's not a call out, bro. That's
No,
not a call out.
that ain't how
That's
Gary
just running
originally
your
called
mouth
Tank
and
out.
making yourself look good.
That
Yeah,
ain't how
yeah.
originally Gary called Tank out.
That is how he
No.
called it.
No,
When
he
they
did.
asked him,
He was
when
on
they
Gilly. He came
asked,
out on Gilly the Kid.
bro,
I seen him on Gilly the
when
Kid the
they
first time he mentioned Tank.
yeah, but when they asked him about it, that's when he actually came out and that's what he expounded on. That's what he came out his mouth and said.
Y'all gotta understand, Gary is in a position.
I
And
can't
listen, hold
understand
on, hold
nothing,
on.
but I'm just coming off of the fact.
No, I got you.
What
I
I'm
got you. Let's
okay,
talk about the reality of the situation.
yeah,
Now, Gary is in a position once again that he is was right in front of these dudes. Like Leo was right there at 126. Tank was at
okay,
130, pulling up 126-pound fighters. Now, here's the deal. This is why I was asking about the move up earlier. If Tank goes to 130, are we guaranteed that one of those fighters gonna fight him?
That we guarantee that which one of
That
what fight
Leo
fight.
or Tank is gonna fight him because Leo ain't fight him at his own weight class when he's at 26, and Tank didn't fight him
But
at
main
30.
man, but
So
main
if
man,
if
but
if
main man,
Gary
wait a minute,
moves
wait a
up,
minute,
how do we know he get
main
those
man.
fights?
But it ain't the point about if you move up. The point is he called out Javante Davis. The point is if you move
When
up.
Javante
Wait
was
a
at
minute, wait a
130.
minute. Well, exactly though. But look, you move up to 130, then we see that you serious about it.
Hold
We
on,
see
you
yeah.
don't think no, bro?
No, I
It's,
don't think
it's
he's
a
I
waste
serious.
of
can't
time,
say
bro.
he's serious. If they
Bro.
different weight classes,
He
bro.
not gonna move up without a guarantee,
I
bro.
mean, but you
If
call
the
him out
suits
though.
can't guarantee him that fight, if the
Why call him
suits
out then, man? Why
because he
call him
wants
out?
to fight, it takes two to
Okay.
tangle.
So
It, it,
even if you want to fight him, you still move up to 130 to make it look even more realistic. That way, us the fans can say, you know what, shit, Gary called that nigga out, and he went to 130 for him. So that
oh,
nigga
that's
mean
bull. That's
you can't
bull. If
just
he'd have
call
went to
no,
130,
it's not bull, bro, because
bro,
you
he'd have
just can't
still
call him
fought
out
Leo.
and
He'd have
still be
still
at
fought Leo.
126, bro.
He'd have
You
still
still
fought
can't call
Leo.
him out.
Bro, they got a plan over there at Mayweather Promotions. Their plan is to make Tank a pay-per-view star. That means
I
Gary is
said,
not in the
wait a
plan.
minute,
So
I
so
said
That
that,
means
but I
Gary is
said
not
so
that,
in
let
the
bro.
plans.
But man, I
hold on,
mentioned
hold on, man. Hey, when they ask, I gotta cut in real quick. When they say Tank, now I mean when they say Gary Russell name, Leonard Ellerby actually kind of like that would be a good fight. I love to make that fight. But
How
when
long
they
has
ask
he
him about
been in the
when they ask him about other fighters like Lomachenko, they don't speak on it. Gary Russell, they would love to make that fight. Why? Because that's a money fight. That's a
sound good?
DMV money fight.
wait a minute,
You know
But
what?
wait a minute.
It's
but
funny
hold
you
on,
say
bro.
that, stay ready.
Let me
I
let,
heard
let,
Leo
let,
say the same thing. Go ahead.
it ain't a money fight for Leo.
It
Facts,
ain't a money
Ash.
fight. If it's
Facts,
such a
Ash.
money fight, there's no
No,
obstacles in making that fight. Take in
it
mind
is.
when Gary was calling out Tank originally, he was at 130. Tank went
When the
up.
first time did he
Tank
call him
went
out,
up.
though,
You know
man,
what I
man?
mean? Tank didn't say, "Let me stay here and take this challenge on."
Man,
Or
that
when
was the
Vasile
plan already,
Lomachenko
man, man.
stepped to
That
him
was the
and
plan
say, "I'm not
already,
leaving
big
this
bro.
weight class until you fight me." Tank didn't say, "Oh, let me step to him." Tank said, why are you calling me out? Why are you calling me out?" That's what Tank said.
No,
Those were
man,
his
man.
words.
When did he call him out though? What year did he call him out? 2019, right?
Who, Gary? What
Yeah.
did he call Tank out? Nah, bro, he was calling him out well before in 2019. Go
You
back
gotta
to after
show
the
me
JoJo Diaz fight. That
that
was
was
May 2018.
where when he called out Javante.
Yes, right after the JoJo Diaz fight.
You gotta show me that, because I missed it. I
Bro,
missed it.
he was called. Tank
I
was
missed
at
it.
that. Hear me though. Tank was at that fight. That's when he gave that interview to Barbershop Conversations. At
That
that
one
fight.
that
Tank
No, it
one
wasn't at that fight.
ringside. Tank was ringside. I was there. Tank was ringside. He
Yeah,
knew
I do, I
Gary
do,
wanted.
I do, I
Tank
do
didn't
remember
come to
Tank
that
being at
fight
that
for
fight.
nothing. He
I
knew
do
what the
remember
fight
Tank
off
being at
was.
that fight. I do remember Tank being at that fight.
Tank was the when he
But
gave that interview
that
to
was 28.
Barbershop.
That was
It was at the
2018.
JoJo Diaz Gary Russell Jr. fight. I
That
was
was
right there.
that was in
He came to
2018.
Gary's fight. He knew. Y'all keep
Yeah.
making excuses for this dude. At the end of
I'm
the
not
day,
making no. I'm
I
not
gotta
making
keep
no
telling
excuses.
y'all, man.
Y'all making excuses for
I
Gary.
gotta keep telling
Cause
y'all.
y'all try,
Gary
bro.
is right
Wait
there,
a
man.
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Gary
Wait
is
a
right
minute.
there.
Y'all,
What's the
bro.
excuse we making, man? What's the excuse we
Yeah,
making?
what exactly? That's
Okay,
what I
all
want
right.
to know.
I asked y'all this
Man,
in the chat.
I knew,
Hey,
man.
fellas,
That was that. Man, what's the excuse we making, man?
I hit the excuses is, oh, Tank is a big star. He can go
No,
and be a star, and
no, that's not
he
the
don't have to
excuse.
fight. But here's my deal. This is why I don't understand about this whole thing, bro. This is a great fight we talking about. This is a better fight than Abner. This is a better fight than Leo. This is the
I'm
best.
not saying.
We should be pushing
Listen,
for this fight.
I never said that. Look, not once did I never said it wasn't a great fight. Not once did I
Bro,
never said Gary won't be probably the tougher fight out of those three. All I'm saying is this: the narrative y'all pushing is Devontae Davis is ducking Gary Russell Jr. You can't say he's ducking Gary Russell Jr. when Gary ain't really came up to prove that he really want to fight. Yeah, he just saying he want to fight. I want to fight Shawty. You saying he shouldn't go up because he's not guaranteed to fight. Don't go up because he's not guaranteed to fight. So what you gonna sit at 126 and just let and just okay, you go from 130, you go to 135, but you still say you want the fight while he at 135. So now what? So now take that
So
135.
and
Gary
then
want
what
to
did
fight.
Gary
So
tell you recently?
let me,
Then that's
no,
you
I'm
talking
asking you.
about recent times. Then
I'm
you
asking
talking
you.
about recent times, right?
No. Right now, he's saying Shorty, they did right to keep him away from. Right now, he's saying he want to fight. So what? Is Gary going to 135? That's what I'm gonna ask. Is he going to
If
135 to fight?
Curry knew for sure that he had that Tank fight and it was on paper, he would do it. I think he'd do it. He said he'll do it for Lomachenko. Same thing. If you know you got it on a, but the deal is he worry of these dudes
That
because he
man,
was right
that
there in
man
front
don't
of
talk
them and
like
they
he try to
still
talk
ain't fight him.
about that.
So now y'all are telling him to go up and do stuff that he got to do to make moves for fighters that was right in his face and ain't fight him.
All
Tank
right,
wasn't
bro.
in
You
his
gotta
face though.
understand
Tank
why
was
he
fighting
worry
his
about
Tank
that.
was never in his face, bro. We
Leo
gotta get that
got it
understood.
too.
Hold on. They're not in his. Leo Santa Cruz is the same side of the street. Tank not in his face. Tank is a champion at 130. If he gonna fight Tank, move up to 130. You calling out a bigger star than you, who's making more money than you, move up to fight him to his weight class. If you
So why
not
did
gonna
he
do
fight
it, start
Paylock?
running your mouth. That's
So
like
why did he
me
fight
being
Paylock?
hold on. That's like me being a light heavyweight, calling
Explain
out
Paylock.
Yusuf when he was at a cruiserweight, but I'm staying at light heavyweight. Come on, man,
Explain
we gotta be
Paylock.
smarter than that. I'm not
Explain
gonna
the Paylock fight.
Kevin Force said they
Explain
like
the Paylock fight.
Tank didn't move down to 126. He
facts
was at
ass.
Hold
130.
on. No. That ain't what I said. I said
You
Gary
told me to
was at
explain it.
130.
I'm telling you
Gary
to
was
tell the
at
fighter to
130.
move up. You can't
Explain
tell me
the
to
Paylock
explain a
fight.
fighter that moved up to fight Tank. If he moved up, guess what he did? He moved up.
Gary would
That's
have
my
went to
point.
130 to fight Tank.
Why
Tank
is he
didn't
not
want
up
it.
there? But
Tank
why?
didn't
How
want
can
it,
you say
bro.
Tank didn't want it?
All right.
He
Matt, hold
didn't
on,
make
Matt.
the position to move up. Where's
Hold
the
on, Matt.
contract?
Hey, stay ready. He would have
But
took
main
it.
man,
No.
He would have took it if he knew Tank was 100.
but
Tank was
main man,
never 100, Mo.
main
He was
man,
We
when
don't know
never
main
what's
100.
man,
going
when
on
Gary
behind the
said,
scenes.
main man, but listen, when Gary said he was going up, right? When he said he was going to 130, right? Did he say he was going out the Tank, or did he say he was going out the Burchett first?
He said Burchell because it's a guaranteed
All
fight.
right.
The
So
WBC
why not
got
move?
award.
But why not come up
So
and take Burchett?
Monty. So are you telling me if he's presented with the Tank fight or the Burchell fight, he would take the
No,
Burchell fight?
no,
He's
that's not what
taking
I'm
the
saying,
fight
main
that's
man.
there, Mo.
No,
He's
amen. That's not what
taking
I'm
the fight
saying.
that's
That's not
there
what
for
I'm
the
saying,
world
main man.
championship.
That's not what I'm saying. Tank, when Gary said he was going up to 130 pounds, he said he had his plan in place. First, he said he was going up. This is Gary Russell words. He was going up. Burchett go have to see him. He wanted that WBC up off of Burchett. Then Shouty go have to see him. But he still
Is that
haven't went up.
more guaranteed thing
He
than the Tank
still,
fight?
but Gary still haven't went up and said nothing to Burchett Chet though, bro. He haven't went up
Bro,
and said nothing to Burchett Chet. So
one,
I'm,
he
I'm
dealing
just
with a mandatory. He did and Burchell ain't think
Hold on,
they
hold on, hold
occupied
on,
right now.
hold on, real quick. That's all he ever fight is mandatories. He don't ever
There's nobody
fight
else
any
want
other
to fight.
fight. Bro,
Who else?
you can't say don't nobody want to fight him. Al Hammond and
Ricky
put
Dial won't
fights
even
on the
come
tape.
up.
Well, hold on.
Ricky Dial won't
Main
even
man,
come up.
main man, main man. How,
Who else? Frampton
how
won't
many
even
times?
smoke. Who we talking?
Main man, main man. How many fighters you want to just sit and fight once a year? but it
Who
ain't
was
Mayweather.
stopping
Hold on. Mayweather was the only fighter that fought one time a year in May that was making money.
name,
If
Mo?
you're not, hold
May
on,
and
let me speak.
September.
Let me get it out, bro. Let me get it out because you trying to argue and you ain't letting me get it out. Mayweather is the only fighter that can fight one time a year and make money. If you're not having no consistency, that means coming out multiple times, and giving these fighters a fight. You can fight a voluntary, bro. If I was a fighter, bro, you give me a fight, I'm knocking this bitch ass out. Every fighter you put in front of me that ain't my mandatory, I'm trying to knock them out. You know why? Because I want to, and then I'm gonna call out everybody. You know why? Because I'm steady knocking these motherfuckers out, and I'm giving you a reason. Yeah, give me this hoe, because I'm gonna do it the same way. Make these motherfuckers fight you. If you fight one time a year, you're not fighting enough. You're not making enough revenue to make these fighters want to come to you. Make some money.
Bingo,
I hate to be
bingo,
like that,
right
bro.
there.
We want
Bingo.
the best fights to fight the best, but you gotta make that revenue, bro. You're not bringing in no money
All right,
because you
I
only
see
fight
it.
once a year.
So where was the revenue for Jesus Cuellar?
Yeah.
Shit, Tank made a few million.
Jesus Cuellar
Wait a
got the
minute. You
WBA
said
Super
you said what
Championship.
was the revenue for Quayor, but Quayor was coming. Quayor was just coming back,
Hold
man,
on,
man, and he came to
Money,
130 though. But main
Money,
man,
Money. He was out of the ring for a year and
no,
coming off a
okay.
loss
But look, he was out of the ring
from
for a year. But
126.
look, you keep talking about Tank and Quayor. When Tank fought Quayor, was there any buzz around Tank and Gary Russell then?
Was there any
Was it,
buzz
Nope.
around Tank and Cuellar?
Mm.
no,
Put
but
a poll out and ask
But
people,
it
Tank
was
hey,
fought
hey,
hold
hey,
on. The Tank and
bro,
Quayo was a
bro,
voluntary. It
Buzz
wasn't no
probably about it.
mandatory. It
y'all
wasn't
are
nothing
wait a
else.
minute, but
He
look,
went
but
and
look,
got it.
You
y'all
would
are
have rather
always
seen the
about
Cuellar
Quayor.
fight?
But look,
You would
y'all
have rather
always
seen the
Bro,
Cuellar
guess
fight?
what? Guess what?
Wait a
Guess
minute,
what?
man. Mac,
Cuellar
Mac, hold
fight.
on, Mac. Look, y'all a dog Quayo out, but Quayo is a former champion,
He
bro.
was
Y'all
coming
keep
off
saying,
the loss
oh,
and then
he
active
came
for a
back, he
year,
came
Money.
back off of this and off of that. It doesn't matter, bro. He's a
It does
fighter.
matter.
He's
When
a
you talking
fighter.
Curry,
He's a former champion, and he come back to fight Tank. And y'all
so
say, oh,
what is
he's
the
a
better fight?
126
What is
pounder.
the better fight? What is the fight that you, hey, Monty, let me ask you this
Gary.
question,
Look,
Monty. What
of course,
is the
Gary.
fight that you want to
Look,
see?
Gary
What
is
was the
smoke.
better fight that you had
Gary
want?
will knock Quayo ass out. I'm not taking that away from him, bro. Yeah, I'm not taking that away from him. I got a cash out there. Look, I'm not taking that away from him, man. That's not what I'm saying. My thing is this. You stated talking about Quayo, but when Quayo came back, he came to 130. He came to 130. This motherfucker Gary still sitting at
Up
126,
from
bro.
126 to 130.
He's sitting at
Bro,
126.
So
one
Gary's
twenty
still
six is
sitting at
one twenty six.
126, bro.
first fight at 130. If that offer would have came to Tank, I mean, if that offer would have came to Gary,
Man,
yo,
bro, shut up, whip Jamel Hearn ass, Ron
you
boy.
don't think Curry would have done
That
this
boy
exact
trying to whoop
same
his
thing?
ass.
Hold on,
You,
hold on real quick. How the hell can Miguel Burchett duck Herring when Miguel Burchett was the one that called out Herring?
he ain't called out no Gary. He ain't calling
No,
out Gary.
Miguel Burchett
Miguel
was in
Burchell.
the
Well, guess what?
Miguel was in
If that is
the
the case,
hold on. He didn't call out Gary. We said Jamal Herring. Miguel Burchett got in the ring after Jamal Herring won that title and called him out.
so
Ain't
Burchell
nobody.
don't want oh, you talking about fires for Tank or for what
No,
fight?
No,
no,
I'm
no,
talking about
no.
I'm talking to a
We talking
comment
about
and I'm talking
we
to one of
talking
these
about
dudes in the
Rob
comments.
Boy, man. We talking about
Oh,
Jamel Hearn.
I
Now,
thought you said
that was
Tank.
off topic, bro. That was off topic. But back to this situation, bro. Look, y'all keep shitting on Tank and Quayor. Y'all can't knock Tank resume for fighting Quayor. Now I get what you're saying. You're saying, oh, he'll fight Quayor, he fight Abner, he fight Leo, but he won't fight Gary. But my thing is to you, how is it okay for him to fight Gary, but it's not okay for him to fight those type of guys? Y'all
Because
gonna say
Gary is a world champion.
Gary the world
Calling
champion.
Tank out.
Quayor, former world champion. Leo Santa
Former
Cruz.
world champion.
Wait a minute, Leo Santa Cruz, the 3 division world champion. He's a champion right now.
But he got history with Gary.
Abner Mares is a former world champion. He got history with Gary.
He got history with Gary, Mo.
Bro, the only history they got together is that Gary they sparred.
Hold on.
They
Gary and
sparred.
Leo ain't got history?
Sparring is
No,
history.
Gary
that's
and
the
Leo
only
ain't
history.
got history.
You say Gary and
We,
Leo?
Yeah, they've been calling
no,
each other out. I mean, he been
I'm
calling them
talking
out
about
for years.
Gary and Tank.
Of
The
course they got
only
history. Of course,
the only
So
history that
we
Tank.
taking up for Leo Santa Cruz, the fighter that
I'm
ducked
not taking up for Leo
Pacquiao
Santa
and
Cruz.
I'm
ducked
not
Gary.
tagging up for Leo Santa
I'm
Cruz.
not taking. Who's taking up for Leo Santa Cruz?
I'm making the case for y'all saying Tank it's okay for Tank to fight. I mean, it's not okay for Tank to fight these fighters, but it's okay for him to fight Gary. But Gary is at 126, just
Oh,
like
he's
these
a
fighters at
champion. He's a
126.
champion from his own
I agree.
Leo
town.
Santa Cruz is a
He's a
champion.
champion from his own town, bro.
Leo Santa Cruz is
So
a
so
That's a
fuck it.
battle. That's
So
a champion from your own area, man. That's
Leo,
like, come on, man.
Leo is a bigger champion.
Bro,
Leo
on
is a
top of
bigger
that,
champion.
Gary
Leo,
Tank
wait a
got his.
minute. Wait a
Man,
minute.
come on,
Wait a
man.
minute.
Y'all
Leo,
making excuses for
Leo
Tank.
is a
Y'all
bigger
giving it a
ain't nobody
bouquet.
making excuses for
Y'all
Tank.
giving it
Nigga,
a
you was
bouquet
sucking
him
for
to
the
fight
shit
man,
that
Gary.
Gary Russell put
stop
out.
it, man. Stop it, man. Leo
Y'all
is a
telling
bigger
me,
champion, bro.
oh, Monty, you telling me it's okay? Because dog, when he fought Quayla, there was no reason he couldn't fight Gary.
Man, let's leave Quayo out of this. Because
No, wait,
Quayo wasn't
wait,
even
Matt,
hold
Matt,
on,
Matt,
no. Because
it wasn't no fucking fight. You can't
Quayo wasn't
play,
in
bro.
the picture when Gary Russell was calling
Matt, bro.
Tank out. Quayo is irrelevant, bro. He went and got his bands against that man, beat his motherfucking ass, and he
So
on to
who's
the
the one
next
he
fight
fought
for him.
after
Quayo is
Who's the one
irrelevant. Let's talk about everything from
Okay,
Gary
let's go to
Russell
the other
on.
126 pounds he pull up then. Because he got more. He
But
has more than
okay, that's
Quayla.
fine. That's fine. But
That's,
guess
I
where they
mean,
fought at?
you know,
Guess where they
we
fought
just
at? Guess where they fought at, man? They
who we
fought
gonna
at
talk?
130.
Okay, so
They
once again,
they
on this
fought at
time,
130.
during the Francisco Fonseca fight, Gary was calling out Tank. Why didn't
Yeah,
Tank respond?
When he fought who?
Because he can respond to
because
everybody else on Twitter.
because
He can tell people he gonna
he
break
do.
their hands, they'll never box. So why doesn't he respond to Gary?
Where was
Shit.
Gary sitting at, bro? Gary was sitting at 126, right?
It's like, dog, it's like if Amon, if you in a room, right, and somebody yelling your name, you gonna look at him, right? You ain't gonna just look straight and not act like he ain't yelling your name, right? And just be like, no, I don't hear nothing. You ain't gonna do
And you
that.
know
You
what?
gonna look
I'm
at him
I'm
and
gonna
say,
tell
nigga,
you a
what
story.
you want, right?
I'm gonna
And
tell you
that's
a story
exactly
real
what
quick.
Tank ain't doing. You did.
So I'm gonna tell you a story real quick, and this I gotta tell you, this is a true story. I was in the 8th grade. This boy came to my house, knocked on my door, no bullshit. His name was Stephen Sam. I put his name out there too. So if you ever see this nigga, y'all can ask him, little scrawny ass nigga. Came to my house, knocked on my door, and said he want to fight me because he heard I had hands. I told this little nigga he's too small. Get off my front porch. Nigga kept coming back. I left and went over my partner crib. We was over there playing Need for Speed on PlayStation. This nigga came over there and knocked on the door because my cousin told him where I was and said he wanted to fight me. That's the only reason I fought him and beat the shit out this boy. But he told me he was a 3rd-degree black belt and he kicked my ass. But he literally did all of that. That's the only way he got my attention. Just sitting there calling my name and coming to me, nigga, you small, you a little nigga. You below me. Come up here to my weight class and then we can talk.
But
But
that's
just sitting down there, but no, but you just brought up that if somebody calling your name out in the room, I just gave you a perfect example of that.
a
And
good
this is
example.
something that actually happened in my life. Somebody smaller than me, who was younger than me, came to my house and wanted to fight me. The nigga was a little nigga. No, I'm not fit to beat your ass. Gone. I hurt you, little nigga.
I see what you're saying. You
And
saying
it's
that
the same point.
so
Like
Tank
nigga, if
he
you
trying
go
to
if
look
you
out
gonna
for Gary,
fight me, come up to my weight class, or disrespect me in a way that you gonna make me fight you. If
so
not, it ain't worth the time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't no duck. It ain't worth it.
so you saying Tank is looking out for Gary. He ain't gonna put no ass
I'm
whooping.
not.
He
I
telling
ain't
you, look,
saying Tank.
I
I
don't
ain't
want to
saying
whoop your
Tank
ass.
looking
Come
out
over there and
for him.
play somewhere. That's
I
what you
ain't saying Tank
Man,
looking. I ain't saying Tank
let's keep
looking out for him. I'm saying
let's keep it
what is
real.
the point?
Hold on, Mac. I'm gonna tell you what I see, Mac. This is what I see, bro. This is what I see. All right, they both coming out the DMV area. Main man say yes. Um, yes, Tank did have his responding little brothers of the Gary Russells, right? Tank came up. Gary been in the game 11 years, bro, chasing Leo, and doing his own thing by 4. Like I say, I think he got 5 title defenses with this title, or it go be 5 with King
don't
Tuck,
forget
4
they
King
fought in
Tuck,
the amateurs, right?
right? So now
You forgetting
we see
about that
Tank
history. I
we
forgot
saying
to mention
Tank,
it too.
we saying Tank the hottest thing out of DMV area, bro. Let's call it for what it is. Tank the hottest thing out the DMV area. His shit is buzzing right now. He on fire, bro. Of course he go call him out. He want to fight him now. But Tank is on fucking fire, bro. And he about to fight the nigga that you've been chasing half of your fucking career, bro. And it's looking bad on Gary, bro. You can say, oh, Gary
Mamani,
ain't this, Gary ain't that, bro. It's somewhere in Gary's heart, bro. It's touching the man. It's
Monty,
touching
that's
me.
how
You see
boxing
Tank
fans talk,
shining.
Monty.
You see
Monty, we
Tank
boxing.
shining
We
and blowing, bro. You
Monty.
see Tank
We
shining and blowing, man. And yes, he want a piece of that. Ain't nothing wrong with him
Monty.
wanting a piece of
I
that.
don't
Look,
care
wait a minute,
how
man.
much money he
Look, it's
making.
nothing
I
wrong with
don't
him
care how
wanting a
much
piece of
shine he
it, man.
getting. I just
But
want
my
to see
thing
him
is
fight a
this:
good fighter.
you can't say he's ducking them though. That's my only
If
thing. Y'all can't
somebody calling your
say he's
name from
ducking
your
him.
area,
He's
bruh,
ducking him, ducking him. But man, you just said it yourself, bro. You said they have a plan to make Tank a pay-per-view star, right? They
I
have
don't
a
give a
plan to
shit
make him a
about that.
pay-per-view star, right?
I want to see
Now,
a good
who? So I'm gonna ask you this: is Leo Santa Cruz and Javante Davis a good fight?
Leo Santa Cruz and Javante Davis. Yeah, I mean,
Is it, is
it
it a
ain't
good
the
fight?
fight that, bro. That's not
No,
the
no,
fight we
man.
decide,
I asked you one
bro.
question, bro. It's a yes or no question. Is Leo Santa Cruz and
That's not the
Javante Davis a
rivalry,
good fight?
bro. That's not the rivalry. That's some pay-per-view
Is it a good
project.
fight? That's what no. You said we want to see good fights. Is Leo Santa Cruz and Javante Davis a good fight, bro?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this. I think Gurry and Leo is a better fight.
I don't think so.
I
I
think
don't
Gurry
think
and
so.
Leo is a better
I
fight.
think I
I'm
think
not gonna
Javante
say Tank
Davis.
and
I
Leo
think
is a bad
Javante
fight,
Davis.
but I think Gurry and Leo is the
I
much better
think
fight
Tank
because
and
of the
Leo.
built
I think
animosity
Tank and
in
Leo
in
is the
all.
best.
Man,
I
he
think
put his
Tank
hands on
and
his
Leo is the
father,
better
Mo.
fight.
He put
I
his
think
hands on
Tank
his
and Leo is
daddy,
the better
Mo.
fight.
Mo, he
Look,
put
man,
his
that
hands
man,
on his
that man,
daddy, Mo.
that man didn't even know if Gary Russell was saying, "How
No,
you
no,
doing,
no,
sir?"
no, no,
This,
no. You missing the
that man
point
ain't
of it,
understand shit he was talking about, bro. Come on now,
bro.
we ain't gonna go there, bro.
You missing
We
the
ain't gonna go
point.
there.
He went there on Leo, he took Leo to the ledge of almost disrespect. Like did that on purpose to see if he can get a rise out this man. Just to make him get in the ring. You feel me? That's why I
And
want
it
to
didn't
see
help him at
Curry
all.
and Leo
And
fight more.
that shit backfired on Gary Russell, bro. Come on, keep it 100, bro.
That shit ain't backfire.
That shit backfired on Gary.
I
Yeah,
mean, those who support
he got
Gary is
backlash for
hurt.
that shit. He got more backlash than anything from that shit,
From who?
bro.
From Leo fans?
No,
From
not just
Leo
from Leo
fans?
fans, from other people too saying this and that, bro. Like,
Man,
what's the
everybody wants to
point of
see that fight, man. You
I'm
know
touching
everybody.
your father? If I could touch your father, look, I want to see. Look, man.
I
I
ain't gonna lie
said it
to you.
plenty
I ain't gonna lie
of
to
times,
you.
bro.
That shit was gangster to me. I enjoyed that shit.
I'm telling
I
you,
said
bro.
it
You hear me?
plenty of times.
Hey, he did get backlash, but nigga, that's
No,
like. But see how he did
That shit
that.
was
I'm
a
gonna
that's
tell
what
you
I'm saying.
fight,
something.
That shit
right?
backfired.
I'm gonna tell you something. If he'd have did that to Tank, I guarantee you, we get that fight.
Bro, I mean, if I can't think of no other measures you can go to that try to get a fight. So we can't try to make it like that's the reason that fight has more importance because that man disrespected that man whole like family everything like dog that what he did
And he still
that's
ain't
the
get the fight though.
principle
So
behind that shit
he
and he
still ain't
did
get the
that
fight.
to know he did it on purpose, bro. He got to
And
give
guess
him
who getting the fight? Shorty getting the fight. Shorty, who you say that looked so bad that they keeping him away from you. Shorty getting the fight, bro. And he don't like that shit. Let's call that shit for what it is, bro.
money. All the fighters wrong because
He
all of them
don't like
singing
that
the
shit.
same tune on tape. Is they all wrong?
I can't hear you, man.
I say it's all the fighters wrong because they all singing the same tune on tape. So are they all wrong? He ain't fought
To each
nobody. He
look,
ain't fought the
to
best
each his
fight.
own, bro. To each his own. All I'm saying
But
is
we can sit there.
you can't
But we
say
can sit there.
you
We
can't
can
say
we can tear
that
down a
Tank is
whole bunch
ducking
of
this man,
fighters.
bro.
We can tear down a whole bunch of fighters' resumes and say they ain't fought nobody. Like real talk. Who is Gary fought besides Lomachenko?
And got his ass whooped. Nah, I gotta give him. I gotta give him Johnny, man, who he knocked out for the title. Like I say, Gary is
But
some.
I'm just saying. But that's the
Yeah,
same thing. So are we gonna give Tank credit for knocking out Ben Johnson for the title?
I gave
fact.
Tank
That,
full credit for
that,
that. I give him full credit for Bedrop. That's the best
But
fight
that's
of his whole career, without a doubt.
but that but that's what I'm saying. So if we go we not I'm not the one that's gonna keep tearing down fighters' resume
No,
because
no, no,
my
no,
thing
I'm
is
not tearing
you
him down.
gonna fight who in front of you. And
I'm
and
not
we
tearing him down. I'm calling it for what it is. I'm putting it to the like we can't make it like this dude is putting in all this work. My thing is there are great legacy fights around him right now, and we need to see him. You dig? That's all I'm saying. My thing is my tune can change at the flip of a finger, man. All he got to do is get in there and put some work in. That's it. But the
yeah.
Jesus Cuelars, the Francisco Fonsecas, when Gary Russell
Man,
was right there,
I'm not fit.
I can't.
I'm not. Gary Russell wasn't right there when he
I'm,
fought
I'm gonna I'm gonna say
Quayle.
I'm gonna say this though, bro. Gary, look, I'm gonna say this though. At Gary 25th fight, you can't say he put in. You can't say he put in X amount of work over Javante Davis neither, bro. at his 25th fight. You know what I'm saying? So when you looking at Tank is fit to hit. He fit to start getting them fights. Gonna have to. I agree. But you can't say you look for him to put in work here, there, and here, bro. But
That's
right
not fair.
now, you
That's
can't
not
knock.
fair.
But my thing is, you can't knock his path, bro. You can't knock his path. That's why I say we be looking at fighters and we judging off the resume. We say this, that, and the third. We want this fight and that fight. And look, like I say, I got on Tank ass because I feel like they should have did more to make the Tevin Foreman fight happen. I felt like Tank should have fought Miguel Burchett. That don't mean Tank was afraid to fight them fighters. It's what you said. They trying to build him to be a pay-per-view star, and that's
So
his
what did Tank mean in his interview when he said that he didn't want certain, he just wanted to take soft touches and then do 3 more fights? When he said it on Barbershop Conversations interview, when he explicitly told everybody what he wanted to do, and he didn't want to fight a top fighter to some time into the following year.
on what barbershop
When he's talking.
on what barbershop interview?
Huh?
On what barbershop interview?
Well, it was the one he did at the JoJo Diaz fight. That exact one. The one he did at the JoJo Diaz fight. He sat there and explained like his path that he wanted to do going forward. And in his time zone, he didn't want to take a good like step up until sometime next year. He going according to his plan. He was complaining that Floyd was having conversations without his permission and shit.
Y'all hold it down for a minute. Give me a second.
Talking without telling him, and he ain't like that. Dog, like if he's saying this, dog, what makes you think that he wanted to even go near Gary Russell Jr.? Why did Gary Russell Jr. get into it with Floyd? Because when Floyd tried to tell him to keep Tank the name out of his mouth, when he told Floyd, stop playing with me, Slim. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about you. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all, your machine, none of that. I'm coming to get the bag, put your man down, and get ghost.
Man, Floyd beat the shit out of Gary Russell. He talking about he had to strike a star. Floyd beat shit out of Gary Russell up again.
At the end of the day, you see it ain't about the fame with Gary.
Man, it is about Gary ain't got no fame, man. That's the point, bro.
He don't want it.
He don't want it.
That's the whole point. He's just like similar, and believe it or not, in a way, similar to Anthony Peterson. Anthony is a fighter, right? But Anthony can care less about the boxing, politics, and the fame. It's the same way with Gary. Gary comes around when it's time to eat. And let me see what's on the landscape. Let me eat.
He should be eating. If he fight more than once a year, he'd be eating more than that.
I'm going back.
Lions eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Lions eat when they can. So if he fight more than once a year, he eat. He ain't fighting more than once a year. He's only fighting once a year.
He got a good deal. Got a good deal, man. And look, we gotta. Hold on, give me a minute. Hey, and we also gotta put some ownership on PBC about this, because it.
No, we don't.
Say this
PBC. Hold on, bro.
Somebody protecting somebody. That's according to Gerd, not my words.
Listen to this, man. Hold on, man. Listen to this. Check this out. Why are we? PBC is not a promotional company. That's what people. He's an advisor. He's not even a manager. He has managers on his team. That's where Sam Watson comes into effect. He is an advisor, bro. People got to really understand that. This is not a promotional banner. These fighters are their own promotional, or they signed to a promotional company.
Let's see what the
Tank
thing
is
is. I'm not talking about
bro, but hold on, but check this out. So how can you get on the Al Heyman when Al Heyman then advised you and gave you fights that you steady turned down? Those fights is putting money in your pocket.
Exactly. Look, and let me say this, because look.
So you can't get mad at Al Heyman.
Gary,
what big fights have Al drove Gary?
Who said big fight? A fight is a fight.
Gary on record saying he turned down the
fight.
So
a fight is a fight. So once again, what big
fight? So tell me this. Hold on.
When they got a certified star in his weight class, according to y'all and Leo Santa Cruz, they got a certified star. They can't make that happen with Gary, and they're both champions.
Bro.
You talking about fame?
Do you see?
How
many times do the Charlo brothers fight a year?
Usually about twice. Well, usually see them if we lucky to get them once or twice a year.
We get them twice a year. I'm a Mao fan.
Was they fighting against the biggest names in the boxing game, or was they just taking what they was getting and not crying about it?
And
hold on. They calling out, but until those positions come.
Earl didn't cry about it.
How long are we talking? How long? Gary been with Al since the start of his career. All right, now at the end of the day, The Lomachenko fight was through a mandatory. Like they fought for that vacant title. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing that was like blind.
But who put him in position to fight for that vacant title?
He came in that position.
He
I mean,
he
that's
fought.
what he
He
started.
didn't just get in that position. Hold on. No,
Why
he
Gary
didn't just get in that position.
Loma like he chasing
Like every other fighter, he fought a bunch of bums. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fight nobody of note. Like every other fighter until they get into a certain ranking. That's all he did. And it just so happens when he got there, Loma was there.
Who put him in position? I know a whole bunch of bro. Look how many fights Gary done had. I know fighters right now that had the same amount of fights and they still fighting locally. So who, like I said, who put him in position?
Well,
because I know
those are Gary's concerns. Mine
okay, but hold on. You just said the motherfucking words. Those are Gary's concerns because Al Heyman put him in position to fight for a vacant title. He the one didn't do enough. We should have let his hands go more.
How long is Gary?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, real quick. Al put him in that position. Al got him a title shot. Al got him more than one title shot, and that's his advisor. He's been putting fights on the table that he's turning down. Why are you turning down these fights? These fights is gonna keep you hot. Because guess what? If Tank is getting his stardom and fighting nobody, if Gary Russell was doing the same thing, his brand would be bigger. You can't turn down these fights, these promoters and advisors. Shit, he said it out of his own mouth.
What? Well, I didn't hear names.
I don't know the names, but I know he said he turned down.
Yeah, he said
then why would
because they want the fights he wanted.
Because how long Gary?
Bro, it don't matter if he turning them down. He's turning them down, bro.
Tell you what Gary say. Like we can't have it both ways. We can't on one hand.
We can't.
Hold on. We can't on one hand those who criticize Gary say, "Oh, he fight a bunch of bums. He don't fight nobody. He don't do this. He don't do that."
I'm not saying he's fighting bums.
And then when he finally say, "Hold
up,"
which
one of us criticized him up here? When did we ever criticize Gary Russell?
No, because Stay Ready says that he turned down fights, right? So this is if you giving him shit name when he already can fight a mandatory shit name or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you still tossing him shit names, of course he like enough is enough, dog. Like when can I'm looking at Leo Santa Cruz. I'm in the same room with this dude. I can't even go over there and say let's make a fight.
He can't force Leo to fight him, bro.
I got Al Heyman. You know, Al Heyman, he is the one that's gonna let us fight. Dog, we sick of that shit. They right there.
Earl Spence was the IBF champion for how long before he got the Sean Porter fight? And the only reason he got the Sean Porter fight is because nigga, we as the fans started putting pressure on Sean Porter. Am I lying? Because if it wasn't, because Sean
Porter ran out of options. He ain't had no options.
Thank you. So you can't. You got to think about it. Al Heyman is the advisor of all these fighters. He's gonna tell these fighters what's best for their brand and best for them.
So
it's not a conflict of interest.
Why didn't Gary just go up and look for another fight then, man? Why sit there and wait for Leo all this goddamn
That's what he said. According to Gary in recent interview, that's the plan. You know what I'm saying? So
when though, bro? You 31.
Leo just went up.
No, I'm talking about Gary. We're not talking about Leo. We talking about Gary now.
Right. So Gary said he going up next year.
You say next year?
Yes.
Okay.
He says he's going.
King Tuck.
He's going up, and then he'll vacate. If he can't get no serious fight at 26, he vacating his belt and he going up for the WBC at 130.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
So because the WBC got to put him up there, top 1, 2, or somewhere up in there to the champion.
Because last time I checked, he must have been going up and fighting Burchett. That's all I'm saying.
So there it is.
That's all I'm saying. So
guess what? I ain't heard Tank say who he fight. All I hear putting everybody's name. I think he put AJ name too, right? He putting everybody's name. So I don't know who the fuck he's gonna fight. You know what I'm
saying? And that's our point.
But yeah, though, man. So
you starting to see it. You starting to see it more because you run it out. You run it out of excuses for Gary.
I didn't make one excuse. I told y'all all facts.
Yeah, everything you say, but we giving you just as many facts. We giving you facts,
all
bro.
I know is Jesus Cuellar. I would have rather seen Gary. Francisco Fonseca. I would have rather seen Gary.
Keep coming up with these, bro. We can keep saying that. Guess what I want to see. I want to see Gary Russell fight more than once a year.
Okay,
Wait, no, watch this. Watch this though. Watch this though. Watch this though.
Hold on.
Hold on. No, because when Tank was fighting those fighters, when Tank was fighting those fighters, man, it wasn't no buzz around Gary and Tank at all. Gary wasn't even thinking about Tank, bro. He wasn't even thinking about him.
Who was Tank's last fight?
Go ahead, bro.
Give me Tank's last fight. Who he fight?
Gambo.
Come on.
Gambo.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
He just told you. Nah, man, we ain't doing
Who
that.
did Tank fight in his last fight?
We ain't doing that, man. He fought a two. Hold on, since you want to do that, he fought a 2-division champion and a gold. He fought a 2-division champion and a gold medalist and Yuriokas Gamboa. If we want to go there, yes, he did.
Fight. Who did he fight?
Yes, he did. He fought a 2-division champion.
Monty, what are we doing? You can't
even.
He fought a
2-division champion. Oh, 2-division champion and a gold medalist and Yuriokas Gamboa.
With y'all checking it up right now, huh?
Watch this now, man.
Tell me Tank's last fight, fans. Come on.
Who is Gary Russell last fight, man?
Huh?
Who is Gary Russell last fight?
Shit, I don't know.
Who is Gary Russell?
Exactly.
I forgot his name. It wasn't JoJo Diaz. Because you know what? The difference is between Tank asking me that question about Tank and Gary is that Gary. Hold on. Is that Gary is an avoided fighter? Tank is a wanted fighter.
Hey, man.
You're telling me about a dude who everybody want to fight, as opposed to a dude nobody want to fight.
Hold on, man. Ron Boy say send us. He say Slim send a link because it's 2-on-1. Now we gonna do man like them coochie cutters be doing. We gonna jump his ass today. We jumping.
You can't win this today.
This normal. This natural territory for man right here. This ain't nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't nothing.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see man on Trill for the longest.
Yeah, hey man, salute to the Trill, man, all day.
I'm telling you,
Trill, man. Salute to all
real
Trill. Yeah, man. Hey, man.
But now, look, man.
Ronnie Boy on here, man. He know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
nah, we leaving Ronnie Boy loud ass where he at. He's standing right there where he at. But man, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, man. Look, yes, Tank. That's a hell of a fight, bro. That's a hell of a fight. And we want to see it, bro. But look, I just don't like the notion of Tank is ducking, bro. You can't say Tank is ducking. Now, do we want to see Tank? Is Tank and Gary a hell of a fight? Yes. Was that bitch gonna be big in the DMV? I agree 120%, bro. 120%. But we can't act like that, like the buzz around Tank and Gary was like Gary and Leo, like Tank been ducking, like Leo been ducking, because that ain't the case, bro. Like at this time and place where Gary started calling out Tank. When Gary started calling out Tank, we know that it was the plan in place, and we can't get pissed off at his plan, bro. We can't get pissed off at what they trying to do with him, because at the same time, you can't discredit Leo Santa Cruz on a Gervonta Davis fight. You can't discredit that fight because it's still a hell of a fight, bro.
It's a project fight, bro. It's a project fight. Like I told you, I want to see competitive fights with.
It can't be a project fight if Gary Russell.
I don't want to see no building of a Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying?
So are you saying Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell ain't gonna be a competitive fight? That what you saying?
I'm not saying it ain't gonna get. I told you it's a good fight. I ain't saying it's a bad fight, but I'm saying that Leo versus Gary is a better fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not dissing. I'm not. Look, one thing y'all ain't gonna get me to do. I'm not dissing Tank by far. I'm holding Tank accountable. I'm holding the bar up. I don't want to see Francisco Fonseca. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. Why I got like I'm saying something irrational. You know what I'm saying?
No, you going back saying y'all want to see Francisco Fonseca. But you gotta look at when you look at certain fighters, Gary fight, you can say the same thing, bro. So I say you can't discredit his resume, bro. But when you talking about you want to see that fight, at the time Tank fought those fighters, you weren't screaming for no Gervonta Davis and Gary Russell fight back then, man. Keep it real, bro.
I wasn't. I ain't even gonna lie. But look, when Gary starts speaking about it, is when I start speaking about it. I'm gonna be 100. I ain't gonna say deny that,
because we know you from DC and you want the best for Gary, bro. And I feel that. I don't blame you, bro. I know that's what you want, but you can't blame Tank for Gary mishaps neither, bro. You can't. But that's what it seemed like, bro. That's what it seemed like.
Oh, okay. Well, then here's the deal. Tell him to get off. Don't be yelling everybody's name on Twitter, social media, whatever you like to do.
Can do that,
you got somebody yelling your name, dog. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Oh, that's all I'm saying. It's not a good look. He yelling your name, dog. Like, yeah, Dog, you ever see that movie Troy with the dude Brad Pitt in the jump when he
Yeah,
went
yeah,
back
that's my shit.
and he
That's my
started
shit.
yelling
You
the
talking
dude
about
name?
Achilles, bro.
Dog, that's Gary. That's
He,
Gary right there.
he
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
that's
come on.
Tank right there. That's Tank. Tank is Achilles.
Yeah, all right, man.
You
Hey,
know who
all
Gary
right,
is?
man. I
Look,
hear you, man.
Gary is a little brother with the bow and arrow all the way back, learning how to shoot the bow and arrow and shit. That's Gary right there.
I
The
hear
one
you,
that,
man.
the
That's
one
what
that
I'm
stole the
saying.
girl, bro.
It ain't making no sense to me. All these other names that we can keep throwing out there for Tank or for Leo, except Gary. Like Gary is poison or something. Like Gary don't even like. Oh no, dog. He never misses weight. This is what I was saying on the video early. Like when he says that keep Shorty away from me, he's saying, dog, I don't huff and puff in the middle of fights. He's saying I don't get hit with 3-piece combinations.
Oh, he's saying peace to him.
He's saying he's saying that, dog, at the end of the day, you better keep that kid away from me if that's who he is. That's all he's saying.
I
Look at
mean,
that
man,
in the corner, bro.
Gary-
My man shredded like a bag of dope. Yeah,
Gary said that about. He said that about Tank. He said that about Shakur Stevenson. All these things though, bro. But my thing is, you can't say that, Gary, until you get into the ring with him. You might get into the ring and Tank knock your ass clean out. And then when you wake up, you go say, I know what, Shawty. No, Shawty called me. I was sick.
Don't
Shawty
deny
called
that.
me when I was sick.
Don't deny that. That could happen. I don't deny that. But at the end of the day, we gotta see it. You know,
Shawty called me. I was sick. You know what I'm saying? Shawty should have been knocked me out. I was sick. Most certainly. You know what I'm saying? So
I hear you, Mo. Hey, look, man, I got to get up out of here, man. I get ready for some New Year's festivities, man. But I just wanted to get up on here real quick, man, and get
no doubt, man.
I know, man. This right here, I hope it happen. I hope one day we see it. That's all I can hope for, man. But until then, hopefully next year, Gurry go up to 130. Go up to 130, establish dominance up there in the meantime, between time. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. My brother, man. Much love, man. Let them know they can follow you at, man. Y'all got to go follow my brother.
Yes, sir. Y'all all know where I'm at, man. Main man, made man. Just put it in the search box on YouTube and you'll find me. Put it in Google, you'll find me. Period. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Hey, Monty, happy New Year. Stay ready. Happy New Year's to you, man.
Same to you, big bro. Same to you. All love.
More blessings and prosperous times for you next year, man. All day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You be peaceful, brother. Yeah, Mac, we've been going for an hour and 27. Got anything else you want to say, Mac?
I got your homie.
I don't need no homies.
Leave his homie.
Mac, you in the building?
He's like, come up on the bed, they think he a bird.
Yeah, y'all, but yeah, my bro, man, one thing you gonna do, you go around for Gary Russell, man. You go around for Gary, the DC area. I should have brought Ash here to get on that. Man. Is the chat messing up, y'all? Let me know. Damn, it look like it's fucking up. Yo, can y'all hear me or is it messing up? Can you hear me, Matt?
Yeah, my bad, man. My little mama called me.
Oh, it's all good. I thought I was fucking up for a minute. But yeah, the main man go ride for, boy. He go ride for Gary Russell, boy. That's that.
He gonna ride for Gary.
That's that DC. Hell yeah.
Yeah. If y'all ain't subscribed to listen to main man, y'all in last place. Cause he gonna have you laughing too.
Hell yeah, but my bro gonna bring them facts out on your ass too, though. That's one thing.
He will.
Sound going in and out, but we hear you. Okay.
Once he got his mind made up.
Hell yeah. We should have brought Ashley in here to tear his ass up for Tank.
Boy, Ashley would have got this. You know, Ashley's number one. That's the number one Tank fan in America.
Hell yeah. Hey Ash, did you see Coach Calvin on my screen yesterday? Did you see him, Matt? Man, look,
yeah.
I had hit him early and shit though, but he was in the gym, so I didn't even know. He was like, I'm gonna see. So I just went about, I'm like, shit, fucking might catch Coach a little later though. But shit, niggas, I'm talking about Max. As soon as I was setting up the live stream, bro, I was typing in Earl Spence versus this, that, and the third. I already had it planned out, bro. Coach hit me up and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I turned that motherfucker quick. I say interview with Coach Calvin. But but
I
yeah,
haven't even went live this week, man. Man, these holidays really fucked me up. My part, 503 talking about, man, as soon as you hit 1,000, you didn't chill out. I said, nah, bro, these holidays, I hit 1,000 right at the holidays, nigga. Nigga got nieces,
exactly.
nephews, kids, shit, nigga. That's, boy,
Oh yeah, when the New Year's over, that's gonna be back to business. Shit, I got
back to
school coming up.
business.
Man, January 21st, college coming right back on mine, so I'm trying to get everything in while I can. Cause boy,
Shit,
this
I'm
shit finna
going,
get rough now.
you know, I'm going to Philly for Jericho fight.
When he fight?
Valentine's Day on Showbox.
February 15th,
Yep, February 14th.
14th. Yeah, nah, shit. It's on the last video, Ash. It's like it's in the beginning of it. It ain't that long though, cause he had to go talk to a sponsor and shit. But then I had to cook a nigga at the end. Oh man, why one of them little coochie cutters go
Yeah.
my shit
Oh,
yesterday?
I heard it last night. Remember, I was on there.
Oh yeah, that nigga thought we was finna be all peaceful. I just come on here to talk boxing. I ain't come on.
No,
Nigga,
you
what the?
didn't. Your ass
Nah,
was
you came on
trolling.
this motherfucker, nigga. You come on this motherfucker to go to war, nigga. Shake
Biggest
that
Tyson
same
Fury
nigga.
fan I ever met in my life.
Yeah, piece of shit. I was everywhere last night. I done missed out on so many damn main points. I wasn't even giving a fuck. I just wanted to roast his ass, like you clown ass nigga. Same nigga on there talking about he got a source on Tank. Yo, but tell me how Gary beats Tank by not showing up to the fight, Ash. That's the only way. That's the only way. That boy going to sleep.
Yeah, bro. His hands too brittle.
Or I had hit up Lawrence. I be talking to a pop, so I'm gonna check that out, Lawrence. Mia Ella. Hey
I
Lawrence.
like Gary. Gary is probably one of the most skilled fighters I've seen. You know what I'm saying in boxing, man.
Oh man, Gary
And
fast hands, everything. Wait a minute, but Lawrence
the,
tried me.
but huh?
Lawrence tried me, bro. And I was going up through the chat. I say Lawrence, say money. Tell me who Quayo won the title from. No box rec. The motherfucker who the nerd knocked out. Yeah, yeah, Victor Chanyon. Hey, Lawrence, you tried me, bro. I was going up checking this because I ain't checking. I say, Lawrence, go try me like that. Okay. All right. But go ahead, Matt.
Done. I forgot what the hell I was saying. I'm over here getting ready to start cooking, man.
Hey, money, but damn, what you say, bro? Shit, I forgot.
I was talking about Gary, but the problem with Gary is his mentality will fuck him off in the middle of a fight. And he admire his work too fucking much. That shit
Yeah,
irritates
bro.
me.
But I'm
That
telling
shit
you,
irritates me with a
when I
passion, bro.
seen JoJo push Gary Russell back, when I seen Gary Russell supposed to be this hard hitting motherfucker, and he never hurt JoJo Diaz, he ain't got nothing coming with Tank Cuz. I heard him talk. I heard him say, "Oh, Shouty, when I get Shouty past 6, I'm gonna do whatever I want to Shouty." Okay, all right. But like Coach Calvin said last night, listen, man,
what y'all what,
all the big
what
fights.
y'all I say what y'all saying from Tank is that power carries from
Yeah,
1
bro.
to 20.
And look,
And
they can't look at that fight and say that. And I ain't taking nothing from Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? Because he went 12. But I watched the fight yesterday, right? For me watching the fight the first time and me watching it the second time, Tank did better than what I thought he did the first time, bro. It was Tank loading up big shots, just trying to knock his ass the fuck out. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't making no excuses for Tank. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in better shape. But man, Tank, like I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't think Tank took Gamboa all the way serious, bro. This just my thoughts. I don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say to me. Look, whatever. I don't give a damn. Tank didn't take Gamboa 100% serious because he know he gonna go in there and knock him the fuck out. He knew he was, bro. He knew it. It was just that when he got in there and Gamboa got the wrestling and shit, got the grabbing, all that shit, and got the holding, and he was a little stronger physically than Tank probably thought he was in the clinches, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the clinches, he probably was a little stronger than what he thought he was. Nonetheless, he a grown ass man. But besides that, bro, man, Tank was in Atlanta. He was thinking about 40, and he was thinking about the knockout. He was thinking about the shine and everything else. You put Tank in number one of them real killers, bro. That's going to happen. Man, he gonna get his ass in dog shape, and he gonna be ready, bro. He gonna be ready. He gonna be ready,
yep.
and he gonna shine. But it's just like Teofimo. Well, Teofimo just fought Nakataki. And they were saying, oh, he got exposed, this, that, and the third. Then he got in there with Richard Cormier, who's a hell of a fighter, and knocked his ass out in 2 rounds. And I'm not comparing them saying they the same thing, but I'm just saying that's what people were saying. Oh, he got exposed, this, that, and the third. He got hit. And Teofimo went in there and knocked his ass out. I'm just saying that's the star power these kids got, bro. When it's time to step up to the plate, and they get their ass in shape, and they ready. That's the type of
Yeah.
performance they put out there, bro. So
Cause T, I gotta remember, I was a Teofimo. I was screaming at Teofimo before anybody else really was. When he was 2-0, because I like that little kid. But when he fought that Asian dude, he didn't throw one jab in that fight. So that made me realize he didn't take him serious. So I questioned the little kid. But when he came in there and first thing he started doing was pounding that jab in Richie Coleman's face. I said,
uh-huh.
well, he showed me he back. Well, yeah, he did. Yeah, I guess he really didn't take that dude seriously. Went in there and did what he was supposed to do.
Hell yeah, bro. That's all that was. YG, salute to you, YG. Night. Yeah, I remember you, YG. No doubt. He said Monty Brown.
Yeah,
Salute. First time on your YouTube channel. I always chop it up with you on IG on fight nights. Remember when the Lakers was playing Pelicans and you had the Lakers to cover? Hell yeah, YG. No doubt, champ. What's going down?
YG Knight ain't been on my channel since Earl beat Mikey. He lost me. He lost that bet with me. Yeah, he done disappeared. I ain't seen you since. Where you been, homie? Yeah, this stay ready. I ain't forgot about that bet. Look, you done disappeared, nigga. That was damn near a year ago.
God damn. Ashley say, if Tank would have put combos together, it would have been a 4-round fight. All facts, Ash, but got boy grabbing and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Play a little veteran tactics and shit. Little veteran tactics. Ashley, it's going to be hurt feelings. Gary never called out Rigonal at 126. Ooh wee. I know Lopez was going to be co-mate. Exactly, Ash. True talk, money. Ash say, I knew. Oh yeah, we know. Hats off to Tio though. He prepared on the real though. Dick, stay ready. You got an account on Twitter. Renee Boxyoung asked you that. Stay ready. You got an account on Twitter?
Oh yeah, it's Boss Mac of SDS 1222.
You might have to say that shit again, bro.
Because that's my personal account. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can follow me. Matter of fact, I can't even put it in the chat right now. But it's Boss Mac, BOSSMACC.
You say B-O, hold on, you say BOSSMACC. Uh-huh.
SDS.
SDS.
Yeah.
SDS. Uh-huh.
1222.
1222.
Yeah, 1222.
Yep. There you go. Right there in the chat, y'all. I just put it in there. Ashley say, oh, I know. Check my video. I said all that veteran. Exactly, Ash.
Yeah. If y'all want to know what SDS stands for, it stands for Stomp Down Soldier.
What it stand for, Matt?
Stomp Down Soldier.
I stick on you, bro.
I say Stomp Down Soldier.
Stomp down soul, you motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. What's up, Levon Down? That's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. She said, y'all got it. Ashley say, Monty, I was saying Cuellar was a vacant title fight for the WBA. You cannot fault Tank for taking that fight. Man, Ash, I be on their ass all the time about Cuellar. Look, Cuellar is a former champion. He beat Vic Garchanian for the title. He defended that bitch X amount of times. He was under Robert Garcia, Ash. Look, Ash, this is a thing that I hate, right? YG says, stay ready. You be going online late found. Look, Ash, the thing about this, right? Now, when Cuellar was under Robert Garcia, they loved him. They loved him. He had all the praise in the world. He was buzzing. Now, they think is he 126 pounder. He been out for X amount a year, a year and some, and he came back to fight Tank. So, he's a former fucking champion. He coming to 130. He ain't going back to 126, so it ain't like he making weight to get back to 126. He coming to 130, and even if he was in the best of shape, that don't mean he was going to hang with Tank. But at the end of the day, Cuellar is still a former champion who fought Abner Mares, who lost to Abner Mares in like the 11th round. Matter of fact, I think they went out 12. Abner just dropped him. You know what I'm saying? And he came back and he fought for a vacant world title, a former world champion fighting for a vacant world title against Gervonta Davis. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But main man can't make that point about him fighting Cuellar and make that allude to him fighting Gary Russell Jr. because even when he fought Cuellar, wasn't no buzz around no Gary Russell and Tank. And it still ain't no buzz around no Gary Russell and Tank. As much as Gary Russell, you can say Gary Russell calling Tank out right now. What fight fans clamoring for Gary Russell and Gervonta Davis? None. Motherfuckers, to keep it real, motherfuckers ain't even clamoring for Gary Russell and motherfucking Leo Santa Cruz. That ain't even clamoring for that shit.
Because Gary Russell ain't being active.
He ain't being
active, point, bro. Just be active, man.
And we ain't saying that he ain't no better fighter, but go ahead, Mac.
That's all I've been saying, bro. I've been saying that so long. I say I like Gary. I'm not. It's not that I'm pushing him, but if he not getting the fights, it's his own fault. He putting himself. All I'm asking for is him to be active. You be active, you will get the fight. You'll get more fights. If they put bombs in front of you, knock them hoes out and keep going. I tell them they keep putting these bullshit fighters in front of me because I ain't getting the fights that I want. That's why you're not getting the fights that you want because you're not fighting nobody.
Yeah.
You only, and I literally mean nobody. It's not bums. You're not fighting bums either. You're not fighting nobody. Once a year just because you covering your mandatory. That's not boxing though.
And
that's a part of the sport, but you need to fight somebody.
And all I'm saying is this, Matt. It's better to call a fighter out. Selena, what's going down, babe? It's better to call a fighter out from knocking a motherfucker out in a ring than being on the sideline talking about, man, Shorty looking terrible as fuck, yo. Hey, I'm not playing. They did right from keeping Shorty away from me. You know what I'm saying? This and that. But you keep talking about Shorty, but then when somebody bring up Lomachenko, you'll say, yeah, I want Lomachenko as well. Hey, Ron, tell me how I'm messing, bro. You'll say, yeah, I want Lomachenko as well. But now, why ain't you putting the pressure on Lomachenko like you saying you putting on Shorty and that you putting on whomever else? Because I only see you putting the pressure on fucking Tank right now. Supposedly called pressure, but you ain't Lomachenko sitting up in this bitch to become undisputed champion and all this shit. You ain't said not one thing about Lomachenko yet. Not one thing. You ain't put no pressure. We don't see you watching Lomachenko fight saying, oh man, they did right by not giving me Lomachenko. What about when Lomachenko got dropped and all this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by a motherfucking.
Yeah.
By a motherfucking. What about when he fought and got almost lost to a Luke Campbell?
Exactly, bro. We ain't saying shit come from Gary Russell then. But because you think Tank is easy picking, huh? That's what you think till you get your ass in the ring with him. You think Tank easy picking till you get your ass in the ring with him, and that motherfucking power hit your ass, and you see that you done fucked up. It's gonna be at that moment when Gary Russell fucked up. And he gonna say, hold on now, this ain't Slim that I remember from back in the gym from sparring with my little brother. Slim is a grown man. Yeah. Slim on all that, Slim on all that. Whole different motherfucker in that ring. I'm telling you, bro.
Thanks.
I'm telling you, bro. He thinking Tank. He thinking Tank easy picking, bro. He thinking Tank easy picking. I finna get a lineup. You ain't trying to get shit, is you? Nigga Jay finna come line me up. He thinking it's easy picking though, but it's not, bro.
We be fucking lines too.
Yeah. That's what he thinking, bro.
We gonna find out.
Tank gonna prove him wrong though. He gonna prove him wrong. But look, like Coach said last night, he said, listen, man, we hear all this shit. We hear all of it. Matter of fact, he like, man, I can't, man, listen, bro. Look, and I ain't saying Gary ain't a good fighter. We fuck with Gary, bro. We fuck with Gary heavy. I like Gary. Like I said that boy went away from Gary as well. But y'all not finna put no motherfucking Devontae Davis, no Bodas, no Leo Santa Cruz, no sir. Now why Monty Brown on this motherfucker, y'all not? No sir, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Y'all ain't finna put Tank in no category with no goddamn Leo. And like I said, Tank is 7 years in the game. And this motherfucker been chasing Gary. Gary been chasing Tank. Gary been chasing Leo for about 7 years. And he see this little young motherfucker coming up out of his area who he knew was Lil Slim at the time. Now Lil Slim turned into Big Slim and conquered the whole DMV. And not only that, conquering the world on your ass. And
you should have been.
And that's all I'm saying. Look at Ron Boy. TMT know it's easy picking. That's why that Joker is protecting. No, Ron Boy, you from that DC area, and you just pissed off because Javante Davis is what y'all wanted Gary Russell to be. That's all that is.
And you got to pick sides. So instead of riding with your champion, you want to hate on him.
Yeah, that's all that is. And that's all facts. That's all facts. Tank is what y'all wanted Gary Russell to be, bro. And Gary Russell probably could have been that if he'd have just stayed active and stayed away from Lomachenko. Goddamn me. Most certainly.
Oh shit. 503 1 minute. I'm finna jump on there with 503 real quick.
All right,
you gonna be on for how long you gonna be on?
Now I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna go for like 16 more minutes and wrap it up. I'm gonna do the 2 hour thing.
All right, man.
Shit, I jump on 503 shit. Say 503, I jump on that bitch.
All right, I'll send it to you.
All right, no doubt, man. Anytime, Mac, bro. I told y'all,
Anytime.
me
You
casa,
know
su
I gotta
casa.
fuck with you because we don't get to do that all often like we used to.
All facts, bro. All facts. I ain't finna do shit.
Uh,
I ain't finna do
fuck
shit
with
but
me.
fuck around, boy, fresh and piss him off a little bit.
All right.
All right, bro.
Fuck with me, bro. Good.
Haney said he wants that tank. Everybody wants that tank fight, bro. Everybody, look. Ask yourself, YG Knight. When you look at Tank, you see Tank bringing out all the motherfucking stars. You see Tank in motherfucking Atlanta. You see Baltimore bringing them out. They know the bag is right there. I want the Tank fight too. I ain't saying nothing wrong with wanting the Tank fight. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want the bag too. But don't say Tank is ducking you, bro. Don't come out here and say that shit because it's false. You know what I'm saying? And Gary need to boost his profile up a little bit. So you want to come out and say Shawty doing this and Shawty doing that, which is ain't true at all. You know what I'm saying? Shawty ain't doing nothing but shining on your ass. That's all that is. Shawty ain't doing nothing but shining on your ass, bro. That's all he doing. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think certain people like it, bro. I don't think certain people like it. Tank won't beat AB. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Tank ain't about to fight no AB. You know what I'm saying? Tank just shining, bro. Tank just shining. I'm gonna sum it up with this, man. I like Gary Russell Jr. You know what I'm saying? His career ain't go the way he wanted it to win. Sorry, it ain't go the way he wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? He wanted it to be Gary Russell get the big fights. Gary Russell knock out Leo Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is a big ass name. You know what I mean? He wanted this, that, and the third, but it just ain't happened, bro. What profile did Alvin Morez boost after coming off of L? What profile did Alvin Morez boost? Alvin Morez is a 3 to bit, and guess what? Even with Alvin Morez coming off a loss, Ron Boy Fresh, his name is still bigger than Gary Russell Jr. Now, is it or is it not? Is it or is it not? Is it or is it not? Did Alvin Morez accomplish more than Gary Russell? Did he or did he not? Did he or did he not? Was Abner Morez bringing more fans than Gary Russell Jr. to the fight or a different culture? Yes, he was, bro. Yes, like man, look, I'm not taking nothing away from Gary, but y'all gotta act like y'all don't. Y'all act like y'all don't know that what's gonna boost up a profile fight if Tank was go fight the boy, man. You know if Tank would have fought Abner Morez, it's gonna be Mexican versus black motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Tank fighting Leo Santa Cruz is Mexican versus black motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So we know what that crowd gonna bring, bro. We know what's gonna happen with that. Come on, bro. But I'm gonna sum it on up. Cause he Mexican and he fought. Cause he Mexican and he fought. Cause he Mexican and he fought. All I know is the motherfucker got a bigger name than Gary Russell, bro. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, Ash. That's all I know. He got a bigger name than Gary Russell. You know, and it made a lot of sense. And plus, he called him out, and he was willing to move up. Mexican versus blacks helped me as a boxing fan. How, Slim? It helps numbers. It helps numbers, and it helps you because it gives you a better fight as well. It gives you a better fight as well. That's what it do for you. That's what it do for you as a boxing fan. That's what it do for you. So Tank and Abner would have been a good fight. Point blank period, bro. Point blank period. Can't knock it. You can't knock it, bro. You know? But my thing is this. My thing is this, bro. Javante Davis is a star. Whether you like it or not, Ron boy, he's a star. You know what I'm saying? Rob Too Loud, what's going down, champ? He's a star, Ron boy. Whether you like it or not, you can't take that away from the kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got a plan with him. He's listening to his team, you know, and we can't knock it, bro. We can't knock it. Gary versus Twitter is light years better than some damn Abner Morez. I ain't never said it wasn't gonna be a better fight. I ain't never said it was no dangerous fight. All I'm saying is it's a bigger fight. People always hating. No one wanted to fight Spence until he started making big money. Now Tank generating money. It's the same thing with Rank. That's all facts. That's all facts. It's all facts. Once again, he is manufactured and protected. You can call it what you want. You can call it what you want. Just make sure you put a manufacturer star in that bitch. and a manufacturer champion in that bitch. Shit, as long as you put star and champion in it, you can call it what you want, bro. But nonetheless, Gervonta Davis is a star, right? He's the biggest thing out of the DMV area at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis is selling out arenas. He's bringing out stars. He got star power. Star power. He don't have to strike a star to get no recognition because he got star power, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So all we can do is respect that, man. All we can do is respect that. Tank is growing. 25 years of age. Gary Russell is 31 years of age. That means he got 6 years on Gervonta Davis. So that means Tank got 6 more years to go to reach what Gary Russell age is now. And guess what Tank can do in that 6 years, bro? Make yourself an even bigger star, bro. So the big fights are going to come from Tank, especially if they time on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they time on pay-per-view. So all we can do is sit back and watch this kid do his thing. We can't hate on it. Just salute it, bro. Just salute it, bro. And if Gary Russell happened to be a fighter down the line for Gervonta Davis, we're gonna see Tank do his ass just like he did everybody else. Add him to the resume as a knockout. Add him to the resume as a knockout. Slam, you starstruck. That Joker is protected. Ain't no starstruck with me, man. Ain't no starstruck with me. I ain't want to hear that starstruck and all that shit. Like I say, he don't have to strike a star because he is a star. You understand? He don't have to strike a star because he is a star, Gary Russell Jr. All facts, bro. All facts. So at the end of the day, man, just get Tank the credit he deserves. Tank ain't ducking nobody. Don't say Tank ducking on Gary Russell because that's a false statement. It's a false statement. Gary just started calling out Tank. You know what I mean? He just started calling out Tank. And if he go pursue anybody, he need to be pursuing Lomachenko the way he's suing Gervonta Davis to get that L up off his record. You know what I'm saying? Right that wrong, goddamn me. Right that wrong. But until then, man, salute to Gervonta Davis. Salute to Gary Russell Jr. I wish Gary the best on the rest of his career on out. But Gary, quit hating on Gervonta Davis, man. It don't look good on you, bro. It don't look good on you. You know what I'm saying? It don't look good on you. Just stop hating on Gervonta. Let that kid shine. Let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Down the line, if you get that fight, and once you feel that power, and when he knock your ass out and you get up off the floor, just remember, you asked for it, champ. You asked for it. But until then, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for riding with me, man. You dig? I've been going for 2 hours now. Time to wrap it up. Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to Ron Boy Fresh. Ron Boy, I know you was a Gary Russell fan. You dig what I mean? I wish your boy nothing but the best. Not true. When did you talk to Gary? Because that's not what he told me personally. Hey, I don't know what he told you personally. I'm telling you what I'm feeling, champ. You did. At the end of the day, when he get up off that canvas, all I want him to say is, Shouty, you the real deal. You understand me? You're the real deal, Slam. And Shouty, I asked for it. Point blank period, man. Y'all have a good one, man. It's your boy Money. It's the NSBC movie. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's right there at the bottom. As y'all can see, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal for the donation. If not, just keep riding with the kid, man. We're going to bring big things in 2020. Y'all have a good one, bro. Look, don't drink and drive. Dig what I mean? Don't drink and drive. Y'all be safe out there.